You can do it. Hi guys, I'm traveling to Korea this year and I'm very excited. Yes, south. Everyone keeps saying north. I'm like, hell no, of course not. So I am going to South Korea this year. And so I've been looking at a lot of Korean food and I thought I'd share a couple of recipes with you that have been highly successful in our family. And one of them is Ssamjang Steak. And the salad has been out for a while. And then I was in Melbourne with my daughter and actually had Ssamjang Steak as an appetizer, and it was just even better than the one I had done. So I'm really excited to make this. We also found the gochujang paste at Coles. So before that I had only used miso because I couldn't find it. And miso is a poor cousin to gochujang because this is very hot and miso is more salty than hot. Okay, so let's go. I'm just going to throw it all in, make a marinade, and then we're going to cook the living daylights out of it. In the Ssamjang salad recipe, we sous vide the steak after it's been marinated. You can do that with this entirely, but we're going to give it a go on a really high heat. There will be smoke alarms potentially, just brace yourselves. Okay, we've got chili, ginger, shallot, garlic going in. We've got lots of lime juice going in. Coconut sugar, salt. Believe it or not, you need salt. Even though we're going to be using some salty ingredients, you do need a little bit of salt just for a little bit of balance. I'm going to be using 150 grams of this paste. Ooh, so this is how it comes. It's a red hot sort of umami paste that's widely associated with Korean food. It is used in Eastern Asia. So originally I had 150 grams of miso in the recipe. So we're maybe not going to use that full amount of this because I feel like this is super spicy. Do I dare? The couch says yes. It's hot, but it's actually quite nicely balanced. Yeah, there's a bit of heat there coming through. All right, let's see. We'll put... So I'm going to rewrite the recipe to 100 grams. This whole tub was 170, so maybe even just half of that so you get 2 marinades out of it. Some sesame oil, squeeze the bottle, got none left. I think there's another one somewhere, guys. And some rice wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons, so that's about 60 grams-ish. Okay, so we're just going to belt this to make the marinade and then we'll go from there. 10 seconds to 10. So I'm using a thermo server. I didn't put in the miso paste actually, but I'm happy with that because I'm going to try it with this today. Based on our outcome today, thank you little hand that delivered the sesame oil. Oh, it's running. I would maybe tweak the recipe based on what I've done here online. So what I have here is 2 porterhouse steaks. So the other day I did some different steak, I think it was a rump. It basically cooks it. The marinade cooks it. So when you go to sear this or put this on the grill or the hot plate, you'll find that it's pretty well cooked and almost all the way through. So it's a really nice result. You can just char it, literally char it and get like an amazing tender steak. So actually I'll just blend in that sesame oil a little bit, a few seconds. I believe that you could do a really cheap cut of beef with this, which is kind of awesome at, when everyone's facing economic hardship. So I haven't tried it with like a braising steak or anything. But I think because it cooks it, I think there's no reason why you couldn't use a really cheap cut of meat. And I think you could do it with chicken for sure. Wouldn't take very long. You'd probably almost fully cook the chicken. I wouldn't do lamb, but I think chicken would be great. It would be a really nice meal with the chicken. Okay, I'm just going to make sure that's covered and got it underneath. And then we're going to leave this for about 24 hours. We do have some that we did earlier. And you just leave this in the fridge. And you could go for, up to a week. As long as the use by date on the meat packet tells you that it's okay, it's going to be okay, if not better, in the marinade. All right, let's go cook the ones that we marinated before. So we have charred this within an inch of its life, and the house is full of smoke. It's very moody right now, and we're gonna let that rest. So you should actually rest meat about half as long as you cook it for, which is actually quite a long time when you think about it. And that's so that all the juice gets absorbed back into the muscle. If you cut it now, all that juice that is hot will just rush out, and then you end up with dry meat. So we'll be back. Feed me the meat. Okay, I don't know which one to cut first. They both feel really tender. So I'm just going to cut it into slices, which is how I would serve it. Look at that. Oh man, it smells good. So it's beautifully cooked. Wow, this looks great. So this to me is perfectly cooked. You can see it's like cooked all the way around. It's pink in the middle. It's not like that glutinous color of raw, which some people like. I don't have a problem with that, but this looks really, really good. So let's put this onto here. I'm going to do, again, sesame seeds, some chilies, some spring onion, squeeze a lime, because, you know, why not? And that's ready to go. This is awesome with some fried rice, kimchi fried rice, which I will put a recipe up. We were going to shoot that today, but we've run out of time. Super easy to do. This would be awesome with it, as well as the eggs. Okay, hang on. Get a piece that's not attached. Gochujang, Ssamjang. Am I getting there? Yum. So good. You need that smokiness. So the high heat is really important. And it's biting me back, which is nice. I'll see you in Korea.